So guys, for the burnt spring onion dressing, I'm just going to show you how to clean the spring onions. So just remove the tip off, really small, and then, so every spring onion will have a leaf that is almost just about wilting. So just take that one out and just pull it through. You should have a clean spring onion. All you got to do is now wash it under water and just make sure you dry it. So now that the spring onions are drained out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just separate the greens. I'm going to separate the whites because I'm going to be pan searing them. So they cook at different temperatures and different timings. So just for that purposes. So just a rough cut in the center. I'm just going to keep all of the whites together. I'm going to be keeping all the greens together. So now I'm going to, before I pan sear the spring onions, just take a bit of oil. A bit of salt and pepper. I'm just going to season it and then I'm going to just put it onto a hot pan that I have going on the other side. So now get a pan close to smoking point roughly. Okay, it's on high heat, and then just let the spring onions in and just make sure we're going to char them really well. So that'll take about like 2 to 3 minutes on high flame. Just make sure you don't crowd the pan up and just give it a chance to brown from all sides. So after about a minute and a half, I'm just going to flip it. This is an ideal color for what we're looking at. That's what we want. So for the greens, it's roughly about a minute and a half, and you're just looking for a nice charred black color. Okay, so just place your charred spring onions on the board and just give it a rough cut. It's anyways going to go in the mixie, but I'm just wanting to make sure that it's into smaller pieces so it just blends evenly. Get your charred chopped spring onions into the mixie. Some red wine vinegar. If you don't have that, you could use apple cider. I've got some light soy. This is optional chili if you want it spicy. People prefer sometimes spicy food, so then I've just taken 1 chili maybe for that. Powdered sugar. Salt to taste. And about 200 ml of olive oil. That's it. So now just get it into a fine paste. Will look like a pesto. And then you can just adjust the seasoning. Maybe if you need a bit more sugar, you need a bit more salt, you need a bit more acidity, depending on your taste. But what I've given is just a standard recipe that you could follow. Remove the tip. I'm just going to slice it lengthwise. And I'm going to blanch it in hot boiling water for about 30 seconds and then drain it in ice cold water. So once you remove the baby corn from the ice water, it's better that you lay it on a chucks and then just press it down on it so that you can remove extra water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically baste it in butter and then I'm going to grill it. So take some soft butter. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to be rubbing it a bit onto the baby corn. I'm going to be doing that for all the baby corns. Some butter. What this does is it just gives it nice flavor. And then I'm just adding a bit of salt also because I'm using salted butter. And it just grills really well so it gets a nice color also. So now that you have a smoking hot pan, just get the skin side down and just let it charred on the other side. So once your baby corn is charred, just take your dressing and just marinate the baby corn. We're going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top and we're going to bake it in the oven at 180 for about 5 minutes. So once it's out of the oven, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sprinkle some Cajun seasoning on top of it. Finish the plate with some Parmesan cheese. And I've got some green spring onion tips. Just sprinkle that.